This is a replay in the second round of the random New Year's Flash tournament, where the random number gods decide the factions and the random number gods hate you. This is a battle between SITH, Illlogic, commanding Baktria, and Aggony1Pain1Achilles commanding Rome. Super standard Roman build against Baktria. Not as standard Bactrian build against Rome perhaps, but somewhat close to it. So, for Rome, we have a front line consisting of 4 Hastati, speed bump units, Pila throwers extraordinaire. Then we have legionary cohort. I'm not even going to go over these units because they're the standard fucking cohorts that you see in every fucking Roman army. Velites to take care of elephants. Then you have Numidian cavalry to take care of elephants. For Baktria, we have the very dangerous Indian armored elephants. We have Baktria Noble Horse, also a good unit. Then we have Persian Light Archers. Might be a problem for the Velites there. 4 Persian Light Archers. For the center, we have a center consisting of no less than 6 pikes. So presumably the pikes are going to protect the elephants from the javelins and the pila. Maybe push the Romans back and then the elephants are going to come rushing in. One possible strategy, but the problem with pikes is that it's going to be super hard to try to tie down all of these units with pikes, because look at the layered approach that Rome is using here. So many layers of javelins. If the elephants come in from the side here, there's the first line, the second line, the third line, the fourth line, the fifth line. So many lines of javelins that can do damage. The Numidian cavalry is starting to take damage from the Persian light archers. A nice use of the light archers together with the Baktria noble horse here to push away the Numidian cavalry. The Numidian cavalry can't really charge. They can charge Persian light archers, but if the Baktria noble horse gets into the mix, they're going to destroy the Numidians. And these guys look like Norwegians on skiing holidays. These are the Norwegian national colors, the red, the white and the blue. These guys actually do look like Norwegian tourists. Fitting, I guess, since Baktria is a hilly place in Asia. And it was a hilly place in Asia. Flaming arrows, flaming javelins against the Indian armored elephants. Missing, taking damage. Not doing a whole lot of damage to the Baktria noble horse. But no doubt a scary moment for the elephant commander. And the blood on the elephants here is only because they have been stomping on their own men, I think. That does not damage them, however, unfortunately. A cheeky unit of Equites just posting up here. Maybe trying to go for some archers. Taking a bit of damage. Now, bringing pikes and elephants is probably a mistake, because the pikes are inherently a defensive tool, while the elephants are super offensive. And it looks like Rome is maybe going to run up here and throw javelins at the Indian armored elephants. If they do that, that is some serious MLG gameplay from Rome. Look at these cheeky Hastati just jogging up to the pike line. Like, nah, I'm not really going to engage, but I might throw some javelins at the Indian armored elephants. And it looks like the Bactrian player has no idea as to what's going on. He probably thinks that he's going to charge into his pikes, and if he does, he's stupid as hell. But I think we'll see javelins incoming, straight at the Indian armored. Yeah, there we go. They did not run amok. Oh, that was... It was a good try at least. It was a good job. Very nicely done. He did manage to damage the elephants a lot, to scare them a bit. The Hastati are going to take massive fire now. They're probably going to break. But a very nice move by Rome there. Quite like that. Either the Bactrian player's attention was elsewhere, or he just plain did not see the possibility of that happening. And that is something I quite like to do against elephants and skirmishes. Just run the infantry up and give the archers behind a volley. It's going to cause a lot of casualties to them. Doing some friendly fire to his Baktria Noble Horse here. He doesn't really need to fire at the Hastati. The Hastati are dead. But it will be interesting to see how many hit points the Pila there took off the Indian armored elephants, because that one volley was potentially huge. Might kill the elephants a lot easier when the main engagement starts. So a lot of skirmishing going on here and there, trying to get shots off at each other. Numidians are so fast, but they are becoming winded, and there are Numidians lying all across the field here. Or were those Bactrians? Those might have been. No, those are... yeah, those are Bactrians. So some... yep, Baktria Noble Horse dead. I don't quite understand why Baktria doesn't try to skirmish just a little bit more here. I mean, skirmishing against Rome isn't the easiest thing to do, skirmishing frontally at least. But that's the problem, like, Baktria has kind of painted itself into a corner with its build, because it has defensive pikes. Sure, it's going to be hard for units to reach the elephants, but it's also going to be hard for the elephants to reach the units that the elephants need to get at. So something that you see Armenian King and a lot of other players do is just when you're bringing elephants, you're going to tailor your build around the elephant. So, for example, 6 Bactrian Royal Horse, Thorax Swords, elephants. That's it. So you're going to be tying down the enemy. You're going to be tying down the enemy skirmishers, destroying them with the cavalry, have a decisive cavalry advantage, and then the elephants just go in and start wrecking shit. And it's a super risky strategy, because if the elephants die, then you're left with a very vulnerable build, potentially. Can work though. Can absolutely work, and it can work very well. So here we have the Norwegian ski tourists being used to block the Hastati. Nice charge here by the Baktria Noble Horse, causing some damage to the Hastati. The Hastati did not manage to throw their javelins, but they probably should get out of here, because there is massive friendly fire incoming. That was a decent enough charge from the Bactrian Noble Horse. Ooh, but the Persian Light Archers are straight in the way, and they are going to get... what? He did not charge the Persian Light Archers. That is amazing. Why on earth did he go for the Eastern Spearmen? All of the Persian Light Archers are just open here. A bit of a mismicro there from Rome, but it looks like we might get them now. Weird javelins incoming against the Baktria Noble Horse. Pulling back the legionary cohort. And the elephants are running amok. The Numidians managed to sneak by. Miss micro there, but it's not the worst place to have them run amok. No important units around. But these archers really need to be careful, because they are about to get wrecked. Still, Rome is losing both Hastati and Equites over here, so that's good for Baktria. Elephants came back, they didn't do significant damage to their own men. But again, the Eastern Spearmen just need to push away the auxiliary Numidian cavalry, because if they just use standard ammunition now, they're going to do a lot of damage. I think it's a mistake using flaming shot here. They need to do the damage to the elephants. Flaming shot might make them run amok, yes, but it's the standard javelins that's going to kill them, and these need to get killed. The Bactrian flank is holding for now, but it won't... well, okay, we have legionaries frontally engaging pikemen. That's a bad time for the legionaries. And here comes Johnny, knocking down his own unit. Seriously, these guys should take massive damage from this. I hate watching that. People can use their no offense, people can use their elephants like complete asshats, and it doesn't matter at all. So, legionary cohort, presumably trying to throw javelins at the elephants, but they are being chased by Thureos. Indian armored elephants trying to get an angle, chasing away Numidians with Baktria Noble Horse. Probably unnecessary at this point, because it looks like they don't have ammunition left. Eastern Spears getting massacred by Legionary Cohort. The elephants, what the hell are they doing? The elephants are just running away from the battle, going over here to graze on some trees and stuff. So the rest of the Bactrian army is probably going to get wrecked in all kinds of ways. Charging in with pikes, then activating phalanx, I assume. Or charging in pikes and not activating phalanx. Come on, magical phalanx time. Magical phalanx time. Magical phalanx time. Any minute now. Here come the elephants. Oh, they're going to run straight into amok. Yeah, they're going to start dying right about now. Yes, good prediction. The elephants, they're getting kills, but they've taken so much unnecessary damage. They're going to start destroying these pikemen here. Not a good day to be a pikeman. And that's what's so amazing. Like, they do damage to friendlies when they run over them, when they run amok. But magically, when they're happy and not running amok, they don't do damage to friendlies. So damn annoying. Anyway, the Roman legionaries are slowly dismantling the Bactrian army. Even engaging pikes frontally. Not really engaging pikes, just engaging pikemen outside of phalanx, which is a bad time for the pikemen. Elephants keep running amok, getting 100 kills. Not enough. The rest of the Bactrian army is just crumbling. Persian light archers, no idea what they're doing here. They're going to die, that's for sure. Oh, he killed Velite. Good job. Let's see if they can kill some... Oh, nope, he couldn't. He couldn't, that's all. Very brave of the Persian archers, but... And here we have some more brave Eastern Spearmen. Let's see what happens to them. The Norwegian ski tourists. Ooh, dead. So let's just fast forward here to hasten the demise of the Bactrian army. The elephants are starting to kill, but at this point they're just going to rout and they're going to die in melee. Nothing Bactria can do. Bactrian noble horse charging in here. I think this battle highlights the importance of tailoring your build around your elephants and not just having a build and then deciding to plop some elephants in there for good measure, because when the... Yeah, just if you look at the kills, I mean, you have an Equite unit that had more kills than the elephants. The skirmishes did well, the pikes didn't do horribly bad, but it's just that imagine this exact same build, but with 4 more noble horse, for example. Take out the Bactrian Royal Guard, tank up on thorax swords, and just go nuts against the Roman army. It's going to be hard, but I can definitely see that working a lot better than pikes. Pikes are horrible, and the Numidian cavalry was screened away well for some time at least. But the highlight of the match for me was the Hastati unit that ran all the way from its own lines to throw one volley of Pila at the elephants. The elephants didn't run amok, and the Hastati were destroyed. So good game to both players. That was a lot of fun to watch. Congratulations to Aggony1Pain1Achilles for advancing to the next round. Thanks for SITH Illogic for participating in the tournament and making this good game happen. So this is round 2, and I will be casting all the games from round 2. Hope you enjoy watching them. This is the first time I see the battles as well. I just got the replays from the players, so I am... it's very fun to watch these battles. I'm quite... part of the reason why I do this and why I like casting is because I get to watch a lot of great games as well. Strength and honor.